Welcome to Budgeting 101. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. A quote said by Benjamin Franklin. What is budgeting? Basically, it's making sure that you're spending less than you're earning and planning for both the short and long term. Unfortunately, many people think of budgeting as depriving themselves and they avoid it like they do a diet. However, just as a diet is really a program for eating, budgeting is just a program for spending. Budgeting is the fundamental step in achieving financial literacy, and by extension, reaching financial security and freedom. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend and invest your hard-earned money wisely to meet your personal and financial goals in life. It should not be a mathematical exercise that we think we have to endure, rather, it is the result of self-assessment of our relationship with money and a necessary roadmap to steer us toward a higher standard and quality of living. Setting smart goals is the first step for budgeting. Goals can be short-term and/or long-term goals. They can be personal, educational, social, financial, and recreational. Setting financial goals starts by learning about your own financial habits by asking yourself these questions. What are my values, my needs? What is my life situation? What are my goals? What do I hope to accomplish? Where do I see myself financially in the 20s, 30s, 40s and so on? Asking these questions will help you visualize a lifetime full of successes and accomplishments on which you can build your short and long-term goals. The SMART model is an acronym of specific, measurable, attainable, realistic and timely that has been widely used to set goals. Budgeting is not all about numbers or amounts of money. It is the process of discovering your value systems, and unmasking your beliefs and attitudes toward your financial behaviors. After setting your SMART goals, you need to collect and organize your financial information to help you save time while searching for documents so that you do not miss payment deadlines. Below is a list of what is needed by most individuals to complete this process. Some could be paper documents, others could be electronic, digital. It is helpful if you could designate a personal financial space to conduct all of your financial decisions. A designated computer area and a filing cabinet are a good place to start. Next, a successful budget starts by documenting all incoming sources of cash flow. This process is called tracking because it helps you track money coming in as well as money going out. Next, learn how to track your expenditures or money going out. This tracking process focuses on your spending and saving habits. Learning how to differentiate your needs and wants are very important. More so, budgeting makes it easier to achieve all your goals. It's a means to paying for everything you need and everything you want, whether what you want is to travel the world, raise a family, help your aging parents or survive college. Living without a budget is similar to traveling across the country without a road map. While both can be accomplished, the result is usually expensive and wasteful. 1. Acts as a road map. Creating the budget will reveal where your every money is currently being spent. The visual representation of the actual expenses reveals the direction followed. When the course being followed is incorrect, the budget can be used to reroute your plan. The budget is a living document that must be updated with the changes that occur in your life. 2. Reveals waste. A detailed budget that is compared against the actual monthly expenses will reveal the incorrect use of money. When money is spent on non-budgeted items, budget shortfalls are created and can be corrected. When you can identify a source of waste, you can then take corrective action. Builds new habits. Efforts to stay within the budget will build new spending habits that can be maintained over time. Working within the budget will shift actual expenses from unnecessary categories into the most essential household categories. Money will be available for the most important expenses and debt reduction becomes possible. Now that you know what budgeting is and the steps in budgeting, let's move on to savings. And that's 5 minutes. Thank you for listening.
Created using Powtoon.